And in more news from across the globe, more than 300 firefighters continued with their relentless efforts to combat a raging inferno on the mountainside near Cape Town in South Africa for a second straight day on Wednesday. Here's a detailed report.
Over 300 firefighters have been struggling to douse the inferno for 2 straight days on the slopes of a mountain near Cape Town in South Africa. Simultaneously, emergency services conducted overnight evacuations of residents from at least one neighborhood.
Well, when we got the call to say that there is a fire which started at Castle Rock, we immediately got onto our social media platforms to appeal to our residents and our community to assist. We need water, we needed refreshments, we needed food, just so we can keep our guys on the ground hydrated and keep them fueled to fight the fires.
5 firefighters were injured, 2 of them were taken to the hospital. The wildfire on the mountain slopes had threatened houses in the pre-dawn hours. After it started on Tuesday, the threat was narrowly missed. The fire lit up the mountain that overlooks Simon Town, a small resort town that hosts South Africa's flagship naval base. Wildfires are a regular threat on the mountain slopes around Cape Town in the hot, dry months from November to April. This is Bureau Report, Republic TV.
Now, in more news, the densely built urban north, including Gaza City, which is the territory's largest urban area, has been facing ferocious fighting between Israeli forces and Hamas terror group, with Palestinian health officials reporting dozens of civilians having been killed in bombardment. In recent days, there are growing calls for ceasefire in the region.
With humanitarian concerns on the rise across the globe, Israel continues its relentless bombardment in Gaza, hunting for Hamas terrorists. In fact, Israeli PM Benjamin Netanyahu has yet again asserted that the war will continue until Hamas is wiped out.
אנחנו ממשיכים במלחמה עד הסוף. היא תימשך עד לחיסול החמאס, עד לניצחון. מי שחושב שנעצור, פשוט לא מחובר למציאות. לא נפסיק את הלחימה עד להשגת כל המטרות שהצבנו. חיסול החמאס, שחרור חטופינו והסרת האיום מעזה. אנחנו תוקפים את החמאס באש תופת, בכל מקום, כולל היום. אנחנו גם תוקפים את עוזריהם, מקרוב ומרחוק.
Defense Minister Yoav Gallant has also stated that Israeli forces are now entering Hamas's tunnel network in northern Gaza as a part of their final clearing of the terrorists from the region. US Secretary of State Antony Blinken, while delivering his end-of-year press conference, stated that Israel is obligated to eliminate Hamas and minimize the toll on civilians of Gaza.
In the conflict between Israel and Hamas, we will continue to focus intensely on our core priorities, helping Israel ensure that what happened on October 7th can never happen again, bringing the conflict to an end as quickly as possible, while minimizing the loss of life and the suffering of civilians, getting the remaining hostages back home to their families.
Despite the mounting concerns, the UN has yet again postponed the meeting to discuss calls for urgent humanitarian pauses in Gaza. Ceasefire currently still remains a far-fetched reality. This is Bureau Report, Republic TV.